Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hanging with Miss Spear. We are going to focus on some math. We're going to start out pretty simple. We'll start out with addition is what this one's going to be about. We'll do some addition review. We'll do single digit addition, and then double digit addition, and then addition with carrying, and then triple digit addition, and then triple digit with carrying. And that's what this episode's going to focus on. And for the next few episodes in math, we'll then move on to subtraction, review we've done, and then we're going to bump it up to some enrichment of things you haven't necessarily learned yet with multiplication and division. That's multi-digit multiplication and division. So I think you guys are going to like this. I think this will be a fun review, and it'll also be challenging for you too. So what I'm going to do is I will write a problem on our board, and I'll say might be a good time to pause. You might want to pause your screen and then try to solve it yourself. And after you do that, hi Cal, after you solve it yourself, you're going to want to push play, and then I'll walk you through how to do it. Okay, so here's our first one. Like I said, it's gonna start really, really easy and then get harder. Okay, so here's the first one. Let's do 7 plus 3. Pause. Okay, like I said, it's going to be pretty simple to get started. Cal, don't eat the flowers. Okay, so if I were to solve this one, use a different color right here. Cal, don't eat the flowers. Okay, I'll start with my bigger number. It's always better when you're doing addition to start with your bigger number and then add numbers to it. Oh my gosh, stop eating the flowers. Okay, so I'll start with my 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I'm just gonna write that 10 down. Okay, all right, let's do another one. We're gonna bump it up, make it a little harder. Let's do 12 plus 4. Okay, pause. Cal, don't eat the flowers. Gabriel, Cal's eating the flowers. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do to solve this one. We'll try a different color with this. I'm gonna start with my ones place. So I'll start with my ones place over here. Like I said, I start with my bigger number and then I add to that. So 4, 5, 6. I can drop that number immediately down because it's not a double digit one. We'll get to that in a minute. Then I need to go to my tens place and just drop that 1 down. So my answer is going to be 16. Next. All right. Let's do a double digit one with no carrying yet, and then we'll move on to carrying. Those of you guys who are super excited to move right on to carrying. All right. Let's see. Let me get this thing. Make sure. Are you guys able to see that pretty well? I think so. I think you guys are good. All right, so let's try 23 plus 12. Pause. And here we go. I'm gonna start with my big number, 3, 4, 5. Just carry that number directly down. Then I'm gonna move my tens place, 2, 3, okay? 35 is my answer. All right. Now, let's move on to something a little more challenging. Let's do double digit addition, but let's throw some carrying in that. So we'll start with this one. We'll start with 72 plus, let's do 9. Let's do a double and a single. So just like my other ones, pause. Okay, just like my other ones, I'm gonna wanna start with my big number and then count up. So 9, 10, 11, okay? So I'm gonna take my 11 and I'm gonna divide that 11 up. I can't put an 11 in my ones place. So what I'm gonna wanna do is I'm gonna wanna carry that tens. So 11, you still have the number 11, it's just the tens in the ones place. It's just broken up. So now that I've done that, what I'm gonna do with the one that I carried over is I'm gonna add it to my tens place. So 7, 8, bring that down. My answer is gonna be 81. All right, let's do a double digit one. Both. Let's do 67 plus 49. Pause. All right, here's how I'm gonna do it. Just like before, I'm going to start with my large number and I'm gonna count up. So I'm gonna start with my 9 and I'm gonna count up 7. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, I cannot put my 16 in my ones place, so I'm gonna wanna carry that tens over. So I'm gonna take 16, I'm gonna write 16 down, but I'm gonna carry it to 1, and the 6 goes like that. You still have 16, it's just broken down because you have to carry that 10s. So now I'm gonna add these up. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I can't forget to add my 1 up here, 11. And I can just take that 11 and I can write it down. So my answer for this one is 116. All right, let's do another double digit. 33 plus 99. Pause. All right, so I'm gonna start with my ones place like I always do when I add, and I'm gonna start with my 9, and I'm gonna count up 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I cannot write my 12 down in this ones place, so I need to divide the 12 up. There's my 1, and there's my 2 to make my 12. Now, I'm gonna add these guys up. I start by big number 9, 10, 11, 12, then I have to add my 1, 13. My answer is 132. All right, let's do a triple digit one. Let's do 103 plus, let's start with 16. Triple and double. So, pause. I'm pausing in case you want to work these by yourself, and then you can watch me solve them after and check your work. Kind of like we play show me in the classroom. I'll give you time to work, I'll give you a problem, I'll give you time to work it, and I say 1, 2, 3, show me, and you hold your boards up. It's kind of the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna start with my ones place, my biggest number, and I count up 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? Oh no, in this tens place, it looks like I have a 0 and a 1. I'm just gonna take that 1, and all I'm gonna do is bring it down. Then I can move to my hundreds place, all right? My hundreds place is just a 1. I just carry it down. So my answer is 119. Now let's do a triple and a triple. Let's do 423 plus 246. All right, pause. All right, I'm gonna start with my big number. You guys can see that pretty well, I think. Pretty good. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna carry that, I'm gonna drop that 9 down. I'm then gonna move on to my tens place. So 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna drop that 6 down. And a lot of you guys, I've taught some of you this, but not everyone this. For me, it helps if I do a dot method. It kind of keeps me focused. I start with my big number and I just use dots to count up. You're welcome to do that, but you don't have to. It's totally up to you. So 4, 5, 6. Now I'm ready to move on to my hundreds place. So 4, 5, 6. My answer is 669. Okay, let's get a little trickier. Let's do a triple digit addition problem with some carry. Let's do 647 plus 396. Pause. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna start with my big number in my ones place. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I cannot put 2 digits in my ones place, so I'm gonna have to break that 13 up. So here's my 1, and here's my 3, it still makes the 13. So now I start with my big number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I cannot put 2 digits in ones place, so I have to break that 14 up. Or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, sorry. I put my 1, carry my 1, put my 4 down here to break my 14 up. Now I'm in my hundreds place. So once I get to my hundreds place, I add it all up and I just throw it on there. It's okay if it's more. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just bring my 10 all the way down. Another thing you need to remember when you have big numbers like this is your comma. Your comma always comes after 3 spots. So I'll show you what we do. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hiya. So the number is 1043. Okay, let's do another 3-digit one. Let's see, 946 plus 398. Pause. All right, so I'm gonna start with my big number in my ones place. It's my 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I cannot put my 14 down in my ones place, so I'm gonna break it up so it looks like this, okay? Now I'm gonna move my tens place. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay? Carry my 1. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I need to drop that 13 all the way down because it's the end of my problems. And just like last time, 1, 2, 3, hiya. My answer is 1,344. All right, guys, that was pretty just short and to the point. I just wanted to review our addition skills. Our next one's gonna be on subtraction. It's a little trickier. I'm sure it'll be a lot longer because we check our work and everything. I'll show you guys how to do that if you haven't learned that yet. It's super fun. I hope you enjoyed that, and please, please, please just practice this all you want. You are welcome to text me any questions that you have with your family, and I think that's it. Have a great day. Love you.